From the time boys are small, they receive a very clear message. Feelings are weakness. Crying is embarrassing. Needing someone is dangerous. Man up. Don't be sensitive. You're fine. And so they learn. They learn to press it down, to convert sadness into silence, to convert grief into isolation, to convert love into something they can never quite say out loud. And then one day, a relationship ends, or a person they love leaves, or they wake up and realize they have been profoundly lonely for a very long time, and they have no language for it, no framework, no permission, because nobody ever told them that feeling deeply is not the opposite of being strong. It is the definition of it. Men do not grieve the way you might expect. They don't cry in the shower. They don't call their friends. They don't talk it through. Instead, they go quiet. They stay busy. They work more. They exercise more. They drink more. They disappear into distractions that keep them just far enough from the feeling that they think they're okay, but they are not okay. The grief is still there. It doesn't leave just because you don't look at it. It sits in the body, in the tension across the shoulders, in the short temper that arrives out of nowhere, in the way he flinches slightly when someone says her name. Men carry heartbreak silently, not because they don't feel it, but because they were taught that carrying it silently is the only acceptable way to carry it. There are things he never said, things he felt so deeply he had no words for them, that he was terrified the whole time, that he wasn't sure he was enough, that when things started going wrong, he noticed, he just didn't know how to say it without feeling like he was failing, that when she left, he replayed every moment, every conversation, looking for where he went wrong, wondering if being more open would have saved it. He carries that quietly in the spaces between everything else, in the 3 a.m. moments when the distractions stop working. He carries it the way men are taught to carry everything, alone, without making it anyone else's problem. And that loneliness is its own particular kind of devastation. He does not need to be told to man up. He does not need another distraction. He does not need to be fixed. He needs one thing: permission. Permission to feel it. Permission to say, "This hurt me. I am not okay. I loved her more than I knew how to say." Permission to grieve without it meaning he is weak. Because the men who feel deeply, who love without reservation, who are wrecked by loss, are not weak men. They are the most human men there are, and they deserve a space to be that. If you are a man watching this and something in here felt true, you don't have to say it out loud right now, but know this: what you are carrying is real. What you felt was real. What you lost was real. And the silence you've been keeping it in is heavy enough. You are allowed to put it down. You are allowed to feel it. You are allowed to say, "This broke me a little," and still be exactly the man you are. If you know a man who is carrying something quietly, share this with him. Not to fix him, just to let him know he is not as alone in it as he thinks. Drop a comment below. Men, have you ever felt something you couldn't say out loud? Women, have you ever loved a man like this? I read every comment. Subscribe to Heart Talks Daily and share this with someone who has been carrying something in silence. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.